Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So my name is Muhammad Ghafari. My SID is 12011830006. I'm from GI42 International, and this is the final exam of the industrial statistics. So let's get started to the number 1. Random sample of the companies in electric utilities, financial service, and food processing. Give the following information regarding annual profits for employee units in thousands of dollars as presented in table 1 below. So as we can see, this is there are 3 companies, company 1, company 2, and company 3, and this is the annual profits per employee in dollars. And so we reject or not reject the claim that there is no difference in population mean annual profits per employee in each of the 3 types of companies. Use a 5% of level significance, assuming that annual profits per employee will be normally distributed with equal variances. So we get the solution in here. As we can see before, there are 3 companies, and then we rewrite the table with alpha is 0.05. And first thing first we do is we have to write the hypothesis 0, which is the mean 1 equals mean 2 and equals mean 3. Or we say that there is no difference in population for annual profit revenue per employee in 3 companies. And then the hypothesis 1 is mu1 not equals mu2 not equals mu3, or there is a difference in population for annual benefit or revenue per employee in 3 companies. So the third step is we have to write the statistic test. This is the formula: F equal to MSB divided by MSW, and then we get the variance data analysis. From the X1 bar we get the 83.3, and then for X bar 2 we get the 83.26, and then we get the X3 bar equals to 27.08, and the X bar of or the overall of the data mean is the 34.54, and we get the number of the data from the companies 1 is 5, and the number of the companies in companies 2 is 5, and companies 3 is 5. And then we get the K equals 3. K is the number of the companies, which is 3. And we head into the SSB. This is the formula for SSB. N1, or number of the data in company 1, times to X1 bar minus X bar square plus N2 times X2 bar minus X bar square plus number of the data in the company 3 times X bar 3 minus X bar and square. And then we get the result. We input the number in here of the each formula, and then from the data we get here, and we input to the here, and then we get the result 418.14. And then we continue the calculation for SST. which is the formula is sigma I equals to 1 into the k times sigma j equals 1 into the n is to minus times yig minus y square divided by n. So we input the number in here and we get 49 minus 0.1 square plus 55.6 square plus 39 square plus and so on, and minus 518.2 square divided by n, which is the number of the data is 15. We get the result 1925.557, and we continue to the SSW, which is the formula is SST minus SSB, and we get SST from here, which is 1925.56 minus 418.14, and we get the result 1507.42. And the MB, the formula is SSB divided by k minus 1. So we input the SSB from here, that the result we got before, and we get the k, which is 3, because there are 3 companies, minus 1, and the result is 2. So for the MB, the result is this one. And continue to the MSW, which is the SSW divided by n minus k. So the SSW we got before in this, and then divided by the number of the data, which is 15, and minus k. K is 3, so we got this number for the MSW, and then we continue to the F, which is the formula is MSB divided by MSW. So same, we got before the MSB is here, so the MSB divided by MSW, and this number is for the MSW, and we get the F 1.66, and we continue to the critical area and test characteristic. So from in here we get the real alpha from F, which is P1 equals to k minus 1 or 3 minus 1, and we get the result is 2. And for V2, the formula is k the times n minus 1, and we get the result for the alpha is 0.05, and for V2 is 3 times 5 minus 1 equals to 12. So we get the V1 is 2 and V2 is 12. And for the F, 0.05 and 2.12 is 3.89. So we get the test criteria. Assume that accept hypothesis 0 if Fn less than F 0.05, and reject the hypothesis 0 is Fn bigger than F 0.05. So we get the end of a table in here, mean square or SS divided by df. We get the source of variation SS df MS and F, and we get the between treatment. We get the 418.4, and the F is 2, and we get the MS is 219.07, and we get the F is 1.66, and the error or residual SS is 1507.42, and the DF is 12, and we get the MUS or MS is 125.62, and for the total is we got here. For the Fn, we assume that Fn is F calculation, so we get the conclusion is accept hypothesis 0 because Fn or 1.66 less than 3.89. So there is no difference in population for annual profit for employee in 3 companies. So that's all for the number 1.